Anyways, am I the asshole for not wanting to date someone who has killed people? The music kicked on at just the right time. My best friend has been trying to hook me up with her boyfriend's army buddy, and I politely declined several times. I am not judging him, but I very firmly do not want to date someone who has killed someone. My BFF and her boyfriend are really upset because of the circumstances which he killed people under, because it isn't the same as being a murderer or having a DUI or something. But I'm not comfortable with it in any case, and I don't think I could be a good emotional and mental support to someone who has been through this. This guy is a nice enough guy and is attractive, but I politely declined and said I wasn't looking right now. And my friend's boyfriend told him my reasoning, and now he's depressed and upset, and they say that's my fault too. I don't think this is a crazy boundary for me to have. I'm not judging him for what he did or why he did it. I am just not the best person to date someone with that experience. Edit. No, I am not assuming he killed people because he was in a combat role. He killed people. His best friend, my best friend's boyfriend, told me he has, as part of a conversation about wanting to get him to go to a support group that BFF's BF goes to for exactly this thing, PTSD from killing in combat. I don't assume that everyone in the military has killed people. My dad was in the Navy, and he sat at a desk doing paperwork for his entire career. You're the asshole because you're a weirdo. I think it's fine to have boundaries, and I think it's fucked up that the BFF's BF told about why, but man was doing his job, and you're like, maybe I'm being an asshole here, but I'm gonna say, I'm gonna call it how I see it. I think you're pretentious and condescending. I think that you view him as lesser than because he killed people during his service, and you're making that a point against him, even though it's something that he has PTSD from. I think you're a smug bitch, and I'm happy for him that he dodged a bullet. People are allowed to have preferences. You're allowed to have preferences, but this is very condescending how she's doing this. Unbending, thank you. The P in Pippa stands for Contrarian. Why assume she's thinking lower of him? Because of the way that the post is written. Maybe he's better off. I think he's better off. I think she just has a bad attitude. She keeps saying how she's not judging while clearly judging. Yeah. Samuel, thank you. They're the asshole because of the tone of what they're saying. Pretty much, yeah. I don't know. Alex, thank you. She's judging his body count. Grim, thank you. If he has PTSD, then he clearly didn't enjoy it and is struggling. If you can't handle the baggage, it's fine, but she never specified that. You're the asshole 100%. I mean, she did specify that she can't help him through that kind of stuff. Like, she's not equipped to support him. But that's not why. Her reason is that he killed people. And then her friends were like, well, he isn't a murderer, and he didn't have like a DUI. Like, it's not like he did something negligent that got people killed, or it's not like he was malicious and got people killed. And she's like, here, my BFF and her boyfriend are really upset because of the circumstances which he killed people under, because it isn't the same as being a murderer or having a DUI or something. But I'm not comfortable with it in any case, and I don't think I could be good emotional and mental support to someone who has been through this. Okay, Helper, thank you. But the 10 Commandments do not allow it. Thank you. She is the a-hole for judging. It was malicious. He went to war. Going to war is not malicious. You are a toddler. Highland Juggler, thank you. Trick part 2, it gets worse. You'll love/hate it. People do not go to war because they're like, oh man, I can't wait to kill people. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to join the army so I can kill people. There's like some brain dead motherfuckers that are like that, but they are extremely few and far between. The Highland Juggler, thank you. Learned she harasses my in-laws regularly. Went back and parked with dinner, ate in the car. Fiance's aunt comes out, tells me not to do that. They're mad that I escalated and want to call off the wedding, bruh. Yeah, your in-laws are pathetic. Your in-laws are pathetic. I do think you should listen to them though, just to make it easier on your partner. Alright, goes, thank you. She's not the asshole because having PTSD from killing people is a sign of guilt. When you slay righteously, your soul rejoices. Source, Templars in the family. Look, I'm thank you. My response, I would do it again. This seems entirely reasonable. She isn't comfortable with it and doesn't think she'd be a good support for him. I think she's an asshole. I don't think she's an asshole for not wanting to date him. I think she's an asshole because of her personality. I think if somebody having PTSD is too much for you to deal with, that's understandable. But I think she's a bitch outside of that. Naturally negative, thank you. I mean, good for her knowing her own boundaries. Glad this isn't like third date combo, but like this post is intrinsically judgy. A Highland Juggler, thank you. Fiance agrees though. She stopped wearing it. Your fiance is a bitch. your fiance because you got into like a little micro spat with your in-laws? Stopped wearing the ring? She's crazy. What the fuck? What the fuck? Not the asshole. You don't have to date anyone you don't want to for any reason. Your friend's boyfriend is an asshole for telling the guy your reasoning for not dating him and trying to make you feel bad about it, though. I do agree with this part, and I mean, I technically agree with this part as well. I just think she's, I just think she's a bitch. Not the asshole. I really don't get the fetishization of the army, and I've never bonded the. Oh my god. Your friends are kind of assholes for telling him the reason. Now the asshole, you shouldn't have to date him. He's allowed to be sad. You don't want to date someone from the army. Not the asshole. Your dating preferences are yours alone. Your friend's boyfriend should have kept this to himself and not hurt his own friend. Not your fault. I technically agree with these people. I technically agree. I still don't like her, but Reddit being Reddit. Eggman, thank you. As a veteran, she's the asshole because she thinks she's supposed to be emotional and mental support for PTSD when that's therapy's job. I don't think that makes her an asshole. You do have to be emotional and mental support for anyone in your life, right? Like, if somebody is even your friend, you want to help them. You're not playing therapist for them, but you do help them out. And so if somebody has like potentially severe problems that you don't feel like you're equipped to deal with, then it makes sense to distance yourself from that situation. Hey, Master, thank you. Imagine every table had a bell. Probably agree. A partner must always be support, even if not professional. I feel like the biggest asshole is the one who told him, yeah.
Everybody, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to Low Effort Clips. That's right, Low Effort Clips, right here on YouTube.com. Yeah, and hit the notification bell. Yeah.